Coming up new at 6, a victory outside the ring. An Ottawa man wins a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against a wrestling legend. Why a judge believes he contracted hepatitis C during a match. Top story. It was a battle over bloodshed that began in a wrestling ring and ended in a courtroom.
A judge ruled today that a professional wrestling legend nicknamed Abdullah the Butcher infected an Ottawa man with hepatitis C during a stage fight.
31-year-old Devin Nicholson was awarded more than $2 million in damages. Our Judy Trent was there when the ruling was made. She joins us now live. Bring us up to date on this story, Judy.
Lucy, anyone who has watched a professional wrestling match on TV knows that bloody theatrics are often involved. Sometimes wrestlers will use a razor blade to intentionally cut their opponents to make the battle look more dramatic. Now, Nicholson alleged that his opponent, wrestling legend Larry Shreve, aka Abdullah the Butcher, cut him without his consent and he contracted hepatitis C. Today, a judge agreed that's what happened. Now, a warning, some of what you'll see is graphic.
I won't actually take him to the ground, but this is it.
When you aspire to be a professional wrestler, this is how you celebrate a legal victory, by pile driving your lawyer. Devin Nicholson was awarded $2.3 million in damages. The man who must pay? Wrestling legend Larry Shreve, aka Abdullah the Butcher.
Mr. Shreve himself has been saying all along that I'm a liar. He doesn't have hepatitis C. He didn't cut me. And I believe the judge made it very clear that, yes, he did cut me. I believe she said 6 or 7 times. And yes, he does have a history of hepatitis C. So it's very good to have that on the record after all these years of being called a liar.
Cannot lift Abdullah Butcher!
Nicholson says during a wrestling match with Shreve in 2007, Abdullah the Butcher wrapped a contaminated blade around his finger and cut him without his consent. Nicholson would later be diagnosed with hepatitis C, and the WWE would cancel his contract. The judge called Shreve a difficult plaintiff. He didn't show up for any of the proceedings, and he refused to hand over his medical documents. Still, Shreve will have 30 days to appeal the ruling. But Nicholson's legal team says they're confident the judgment will stand. Their attention is already shifting.
He had to get this litigation out of the way. He had to bring to an end the injustice that he suffered. But it didn't bring to an end his dream. Nicholson's dream is to return to professional wrestling and reprise his role as the villain Hannibal the Animal. He says he's fit and healthy, and after several experimental treatments, cured of hepatitis C.
And it would send a great message to people with hepatitis C that just because you have a disease like that doesn't mean you need to lie down and your life isn't over. You don't need to kill yourself. You can beat it. Now, Nicholson is ramping up his wrestling training. That's because he plans to head to Iowa next month, where he will try out for the WWE again. Adrian.
Okay, let's wish him luck. Thanks so much,